This is a very significant linkage. Let me explain this. When you do cross-border payment, it's a very complex process because it reflects on the cost of transfers. You are looking at an operational complexity, compliance complexity. A lot of thing goes when you move money from A location to B location. Especially this linkage with India actually tests Singapore's payment system to the extreme because India's UPI is a massive payment infrastructure. It processes close to $500 billion worth of e-commerce transactions. It has got it processes monthly close to 4 billion transactions. Almost $85 billion worth of money flows to that payment network. Now, for Singapore's PayNow to connect to this high resiliency network is something a huge design uplift. So what we're trying to do is to see once we have got our payment connectivity connected to Thailand, now we're going to connect to India. So what it does to Singapore's payment system, it is designed for connectivity resiliency, designed for complex compliance resiliency. So that's what we're trying to achieve by building a truly international payment system, well connected, able to handle complexity and volumes at scale.
All right, so Sopnendu, it's going to be instant. It's going to be cheap. We're going to have to wait about 10 months, though, before the whole thing goes live. Walk us through between now and then, in the next 10 months until we hit July 2022, what needs to be done?
Well, if you look at our Thailand and Singapore connectivity, the impact of that, it took us close to 3 years of connecting the system. But we're not going to take 3 years to connect to India because you learned a lot of things from that whole connectivity. And what the impact it made that for every $100 you send from Singapore to Thailand is now going to cost us, it's costing $3 per transfer, which is way cheaper than $15 it used to cost when you send money from Singapore to Thailand. Now, the same thing is going to happen when you connect from Singapore to India. We have to go through a complex process of automating, especially India has got a complex capital control rules when money comes out of Singapore, out of India to Singapore. So you have to build a lot of process automation, a lot of design resiliency to the infrastructure. You go through the process of discussion between the two regulatory bodies, the payment operators, and the whole process has to be tested for high volume transfers. It's a very humongous and a complex task to achieve between now and July when we go live. So there's a lot of things to be done. And we hope as we come out of that whole exercise and we connect to India, the Singapore's payment system will be truly ready for a lot of international connectivity.